In today's video, we'll be reviewing Mancera Tonka Cola. If you're interested in hearing my thoughts, then just keep watching. Before we get into the video, I do want to quickly introduce myself. My name is Aisha from simplyaisha.com. Here on YouTube, I talk mainly about fragrance with some beauty, luxury, and lifestyle thrown in. If those are things that you're interested in, please consider subscribing. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Mancera Tonka Cola is a newer release from the house. This just released in the United States, but I believe it's been out in Europe for probably about 6 months or so. I've been interested in this fragrance since I first heard it was coming out, so quite a while. So I am very happy to have my hands on it. This was gifted to me by Twisted Lily, so thank you so much to Twisted Lily for sending this to me. If you guys are interested in picking up this fragrance, I will have my affiliate link for Twisted Lily down below, and my promo code is Aisha10 so that you can save 10% off the purchase of this fragrance or anything on Twisted Lily's website. So this video is a part of my Love, Like, or Let Down series. If you've never seen one of these videos from me, in them I give you my very first impression of a fragrance, and then I wear it for at least 6 times, come back within the same video and give you guys my full on review. At the end of the video, I let you guys know if it was a love, a like, or a letdown for me. So let's go ahead and get into my first impression of Mancera Tonka Cola. Hey y'all, so I'm coming to y'all from my car today. I didn't have time to film this portion this morning before I took my kids to school. So here I am in my car, but I really wanted to wear this today, so here we are. Anyway, here's the box. And like all Manceras, it does come in this little baggie or pouch. This is the bottle. They sent me the 120 ml size. So let's go ahead and open it up. This one is a magnetic top. And since we're in the car, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this on my body. So hopefully it works, y'all. I always feel like I'm taking a chance when I spray for the first time, like on my body. Okay, as I'm spraying it, I don't know how I feel about this. I felt like I got some sort of Play-Doh vibes. I feel like I smell some sort of licorice. Definitely some fizziness, like Coca-Cola vibes. And something bright and citrusy, almost like, maybe like a mix of like lemon, lime, and orange or something is what I'm smelling. Yeah. Okay, I gotta let this dry on my skin. So far, I mean, I smell the spice and the cola vibes of it, but there's something about it that's not quite sitting right with me. So as of this time, y'all know I like to tell you what my first sniff impression is. First sniff, this is a like for me, but it's not a high like, and it's not a love, but it's not a hate either. So I'm gonna wear this and I will come back to you all after I wear this at least 6 times and give you guys a full on review. But as of right now, first spray, haven't even been wearing it for 5 minutes, it's a like for me. So I'll see y'all soon. So when I first spray this fragrance, I immediately get a burst of citrus. So lemon is what stands out to me, and I'm not gonna lie, it smells a little bit chemically, almost like lemon cleaner, but that goes away very quickly, especially on the skin. So in my first impression, you kind of saw that I was kind of like, I don't know about that. That's the smell that was really turning me off. So you get that lemon, and then you get this Coca-Cola smell come out that's spicy. It's a little bit sweet. It is kind of kitschy. I mean, it's a Coca-Cola type scent. So don't expect anything that's super natural smelling. This is not really a natural smelling fragrance, but that doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. So as this fragrance dries down, I get a little bit more of the vanilla coming out to play. And the vanilla in this is kind of that Play-Doh type vanilla. I don't think it goes so far to smell like Play-Doh, but it definitely gives me those Play-Doh type vibes. So if you are completely adverse to Play-Doh scents, you probably will not like this. Again, I don't feel like it takes over the fragrance, but it is definitely there. So for the overall wear of this fragrance, I get a kind of sweet, fizzy, a little bit cherry, maybe a little bit almondy, vanilla type fragrance. The tonka in this fragrance definitely is very present. And once this fragrance gets into the deep dry down, the tonka is probably the most present note. And those Coca-Cola vibes go away a little bit at the very deep dry down for me. But the tonka remains, the vanilla remains. And when I say the very deep dry down, I'm talking about when this fragrance is pretty much like done, when it's in skin scent territory. So I actually think this fragrance is perfectly unisex. Mancera is pretty well known for having beast mode projection on their fragrances and for them being extremely long wearing. With Tonka Cola, I definitely feel like it is long wearing. I think this fragrance lasts on my skin for at least 8 to 10 hours, but the projection is not as beast as some other Mancera fragrances that I have experienced. To me, this one is pretty well projecting when you first spray it. And I will say, let's say an arm's length away, people will smell it on you. And I think that the longer this wears, it definitely becomes a closer scent. It turns into a skin scent for me probably around the 6-hour mark, but I can still detect it on my skin. I can still get little tiny whiffs of it, and somebody that's very close to you will still smell it on you after that point. So this fragrance is sweet, but it's not super sweet. So therefore, I think this fragrance can be worn year round. I was a little bit concerned that it was going to be too much for this hot weather we're going into, but I have been wearing this and it's been hot and I have had no issues with it. And I think part of that is due to it not being a super beast mode scent. I feel like if this was a super pungent scent for 7 or 8 hours, it would definitely be too much on a hot day. But because the way this wears on the skin, I think this can be worn year round. I also think that this is more of a fun type scent. So for me, I'll probably stick to wearing this for like day dates or going out and doing stuff during the day. I could definitely see myself wearing this at night, possibly like on a date night, if I just wanted a more fun, relaxed type scent and wasn't really going for a sexy type scent. I do think this fragrance is unique. So in these videos, I always like to share comparisons with you all just because I feel like it helps you kind of understand how a fragrance may smell. So the fragrance that I wanted to compare Tonka Cola to is actually Roja Creation E Parfum Cologne. Now my bottle is actually upstairs and I don't feel like going back up there to get it, but that is a fragrance that I absolutely love. So I know how it smells, okay? So that is my fragrance that I call my sexy rum and coke scent. It is boozy, it's got the Coca-Cola vibes, it's sweet, it's fizzy, and it's very well blended. So when I heard about Tonka Cola, I knew it was also gonna be a kind of boozy soda scent. And so immediately the comparison came to mind. But I will say, to me, these fragrances do not smell alike. I think that Tonka Cola is definitely more tonka heavy. It's not as effervescent as Creation E Parfum Cologne. And to me, they do not smell the same, even though they're in the same class of scent. So I think if you have one, you can still get the other, especially if you love this type of genre of fragrances. Tonka Cola comes in 2 sizes. It comes in a 60 ml bottle and the 120 ml bottle, which is what I have here. The 120 ml retails for $180 and the 60 ml retails for $105. All right, so we're nearing the end of this video and it's time for me to let you guys know if this fragrance is a love, a like, or a letdown for me. So if you've seen these videos from me before, then you know it is time to pause the video, go into the comments and put your guess. Do you think this fragrance is a love, is it a like, or is it a letdown for me? All right, I gave y'all enough time. This fragrance is dun, 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 a like for me. It's not a love, but I will tell you, this fragrance is a pretty high like. It's not the highest like, but it's a pretty high like. It's not closer to a letdown for me. This is closer to a love, but definitely still in the like category for me. And I have to say, when I first sprayed this fragrance, y'all, I thought that this was a mistake. Like, I didn't think that I really liked this fragrance, but once I actually wore it and it settled on my skin, and after that first day of wear, honestly, maybe because, you know, it had been traveling, from it being shipped to me and been out in the elements, I feel like the second day of wear, or at least the second time of wear, was much better than the first time. So I will say I am growing to enjoy this fragrance the more that I wear it. I've actually gotten 2 compliments on it, both from my husband, but he's really the only person I've been around, but he has complimented me on this fragrance twice. So at least one person is enjoying it on me, and I have been enjoying this the more and more that I wear it. So right now it is a little bit of a higher like for me, but I think the more that I wear this, I really think the more it's gonna grow on me. So don't be surprised if it comes back a love one of these days. The thing that I think would have made it a love for me is if the opening were just better. The first spray, I feel like the lemon is too sharp and the notes are too sharp. But like I said, that goes away pretty quickly, like within the first 5 minutes. But I think it would make it a love if that were not there at all. And I also think that if the vanilla were a little less Play-Doh, it would be better for me as well. Like I said, it's not overpowering as far as the Play-Doh smell, but it's definitely there. And sometimes I like that kind of smell and sometimes I don't. So I will say, if you're interested in Tonka Cola, it's definitely worth a smell. I do like it. I am enjoying it. I think it's going to be great for summer, warm weather. And if this is something that you're interested in trying, definitely check out Twisted Lily. They do have samples on there, so you can purchase a sample and you can use my discount code on the samples as well. Or if this sounds like something you would love and you just want to go for the full bottle, you can definitely use my discount on full bottles on Twisted Lily as well. So those were my thoughts on Mancera Tonka Cola. Let me know in the comments if you have tried this fragrance. What did you think about it? Do you think it's going to be a fragrance that you reach for a lot? Are you interested in trying this? Let us know all that in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I typically upload videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, so I have tons of content that you can watch in your free time. Also, if you want to connect with me more, check out my site. It is www.simplyaisha.com. Sign up for my email list. My blog is newly relaunched, so I have some posts up on there already, and I do have plans for future fun things over there. If you want to connect even further, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'm typically in my stories almost every day, and I love to chat with y'all in my DMs over there. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.